kid. It's me, Gene. We've had a few too many quiet nights, and it's getting cramped in this glorified tour bus. What do you say we all go out for dinner tonight, eh? Space Applebee's, on you! Why don't you go round up the crew?
A suburban Earth home once owned by the G3 Killer. It warped to Blimp City during the first G3 incursion and was subsequently used to travel all over the galaxy for increasingly dangerous bounty hunting missions. Gatlians are rebuilding in New Gatlas, forging new lives among the humans as both species recover from the shared suffering at the hands of the G3 cartel. Though their numbers remain small, they are adapting and integrating, carrying forward their culture in a new world. Compact exosuits allow Gatlians to walk and operate independently in all environments, adapting to their biomechanical frames and extending their mobility. The planet Earth was once a peaceful, undiscovered rock full of primitive aliens called humans, who hadn't even invented space travel yet. That all changed when the nefarious G3 cartel, a criminal drug organization, discovered that humans could be smoked as a potent new drug. The G3 invasion took the lives of nearly half the population of Earth, and most who survived were packaged and sold as drugs on the black market. If it weren't for the efforts of one brave human and a ragtag team of Gatlians, they might have gotten away with it. The human bounty hunter, now sometimes called the G3 Killer, went on to become one of the most successful bounty hunters of all time. One of their more notable bounties was Mux, the villainous CEO in charge of Muxilon delivery services. After defeating Mux, the bounty hunter's crew visited the planet of Australia 2, homeland of their talking knife, Knifey. The planet Gatlas, once home to a race of weapon-like aliens called Gatlians. Now a ruined wasteland, the planet's surface was decimated by the G3 cartel, where they invaded and enslaved Gatlians to serve in their mercenary army. A few brave Gatlians teamed
Oh, look at you. You couldn't stay away from good old Gus, could you? Damn, you had cozy hands. Let me tell you that.
The planet Gatlas, once home to a race of weapon-like aliens called Gatlians. Now a ruined wasteland, the planet's surface was decimated by the G3 cartel, where they invaded and enslaved Gatlians to serve in their mercenary army. Replica of the legendary bomb the G3 Killer used to eliminate Garmantuous. The G3 Killer performed one of the galaxy's most heroic acts of valor, infiltrating enemy territory and strategically deploying this device deep inside Garmantuous' rectal cavity.
Hey, fuckface, get over here. Sorry for swearing. Fuck yeah, Knifey's here. That's me, Knifey. I love you.
Two celebrated human artists who were taken hostage by the G3 cartel. Perhaps mistaking them for the G3 Killer's parents, Garmantuous intended to use them as bargaining chips. Both artists perished at the hands of the cartel leader. Their losses are still felt today. Knifey was temporarily outfitted with this chainsaw attachment during the G3 Killer's raid on Muxilon, the corrupt shipping conglomerate. Knifey was temporarily outfitted with this chainsaw attachment. Soldiers used by the G3 cartel. Common frontline enemies during cartel operations. These days, they're working as mercenaries for anyone who will hire them. Once a galaxy-famous bounty hunter, Gene Zaruthian's career was cut short when he lost both of his legs. Living as an unhoused vagrant in Blim City, he offered his suit and expertise to the G3 killer in exchange for a place to stay. Despite his fall from glory, Gene proved invaluable as mentor and handler, helping orchestrate the campaign that brought down the G3 cartel. Terrestrial quad-wheel conveyance captured outside the G3 killer stronghold. Analysts are still uncovering its significance. Lizzie is the older sister of the famous and deadly G3 killer. When the G3 invaded Earth, she survived alongside her sibling and aided in the mission from their home base, her literal home. Clug Nugman served as magistrate of Blim City during the G3 crisis. He initially aided the G3 killer, presenting himself as an ally of humanity, while in truth gathering up humans to hand off to the mysterious scientist and war criminal, Dr. Gurgula. Clug ultimately vanished under mysterious circumstances, leaving behind suspicions of betrayal and a mystery that may never be resolved. The G3 cartel was run by Garmantuous and his band of monstrous lieutenants. Each of them powerful in their own way, none stood a chance against the amazing human bounty hunter and their galleons. Ninth clone in the Torg line, ruled the Blim City slums through rackets, coercion, and clone feuds. Krubis was in charge of the G3 mining operation on Zephyr Paradise, where his men dug up and packaged Fergals, another sentient drug. Douglas oversaw the G3's training and recruitment program. The G3 almost exclusively employed Merkelids. In the years since, their species has remained in henchman roles wherever they can find the work. The three Skrendel brothers enslaved and ran experiments on Gatlians, aliens who evolved to function like weaponry. These Gatlians, once brain dead, armed the G3's rank and file and made them a formidable force. The great mind of Dr. Giblets was wasted as the head of G3 R&D. It's rumored he worked under the mysterious Dr. Gurgula, long missing from the public eye. Nipulon served as Garmantuous' right-hand man. He oversaw the public-facing arms of the organization and dealt directly with the clientele. The leader of the G3 cartel was a monstrous criminal named Garmantuous. He evaded the law for many years until the human bounty hunter killed him in a glorious final showdown on Earth. A mobile, shielded fortress used by Garmantuous, leader of the G3 cartel, served as his forward command post. The planet Earth was once a peaceful, undiscovered rock full of primitive aliens called humans, who hadn't even invented space travel yet. That all changed when the nefarious G3 cartel, a criminal drug organization, discovered that humans could be smoked as a potent new drug. The G3 invasion took the lives of nearly half the population of Earth, and most who survived were packaged and sold as drugs on the black market. If it weren't for the efforts of one brave human and a ragtag team of Gatlians, they might have gotten away with it.
Man, those were some good times. Saving your planet. Wow. Whew. Good times.
Kenny was a Gatlian who worked with smuggler Rel Belmar, but accidentally led the G3 cartel to his homeworld of Gatlas, causing its destruction. He later partnered with the G3 killer to fight back against the cartel and helped bring down their leader, Garmantuous. sentient blade from Australia too, once partnered with Gene Zaruthian before ending up with the Torg crime family. After the 9 Torg job, he allied with the off-world bounty hunter known as the G3 Killer. Gus is a Gatlian once held captive by Krubis, a G3 executive who wielded and held him. After Krubis fell, Gus joined forces with the G3 Killer. Sweezy was once the prisoner of Douglas, a high-ranking G3 member, until the G3 Killer took him down and set her free. She teamed up with them to hunt the G3 cartel. Before his great mind was experimented on and ruined by the G3 cartel, Creature was known as Professor Creed Turian, Gatlus's most brilliant scientist. After his capture, he was subjected to extreme and brutal experimentation at the hands of the Skrendel brothers. Freed by the G3 Killer during the downfall of the Skrendel operation, he allied with the bounty hunter and joined the campaign against the cartel. A legendary Gatlian hero recovered from Dr. Giblet's lab, where the G3 kept him on life support. Restored to combat use, he later fought alongside the G3 Killer during the heroic push against Garmantuous. This modest home computer is where the G3 Killer first honed their reflexes and sharpened their instincts playing Buck Thunder. What began as simple entertainment became unexpected training, laying the groundwork for the skills that would one day bring down the G3 and save the entire species. When they say video games lead to violence, this is what they're talking about. Following the downfall of the G3 cartel, humans were deemed a sanctioned species and incorporated into intergalactic civilization. Nowadays, smoking humans is considered incredibly taboo. A new settlement on Earth called New Gatlas has become a new home for wayward Gatlians with no place left to go.
Hey, dipshit! Over here! Here we go! Sweezy's back in action! Did Gene mention dinner? Why don't you bring Gus out for a second? I want to get a quick little catnap in, real fast. Maybe just a quick 10-second one.
Oh, hey! Letting Sweezy get another one of her naps in, huh? I don't know how she can fall asleep that fast, and for such a short amount of time.
That was great. I feel refreshed. Thanks, pal.
Hey, kid, you were watching TV earlier, right? Did you happen to have the news on? Head back to the house exhibit. You, might want to see this. I'm gonna have to call a rain check on dinner.
A combat exosuit worn by the G3 Killer. It was inhabited by Pseudo, an onboard AI that guided, warned, and nagged its user.